What is up, geeks?
Hi, Internet.
How's it going?
Happy to see you.
Yay! My name is Shauna, pronouns she, they.
I'm Joe, pronouns she, they.
And we are
Mythic Geekdom. We're playing some more Sea of Stars tonight.
Yo, so happy to.
Last week was a major plot drop.
It was a doozy, was what it was.
This game has been really good for just doling out little plot shockers slowly but surely, you know?
Right, yeah.
It's honestly, been cool.
Honestly, there's been like so many moments where, I don't know, I think that maybe not anymore. This might be not a thing anymore. But before, I think it was like, well, having like a cozier kind of game to play where there's not as much combat or it's not as scary in a way means that it's not as good a game. Excuse you. If you have a plot like this, then you're golden. You don't even have to rely on that type of like heavy combat, super scary combat, whatever. You
Man,
can
I
be
still
in there.
think there's intense
It
combat
can be in
this.
there, but
yeah.
I like how this combat works specifically for me.
It's a cool system. It's a cool system.
It's a good system.
Mm-hmm.
But friends, first we need to do some announcements.
Yeah.
Starting with our friends over at, you know it, a Geek Grind Coffee.
Yay!
What's up, Geek Grind Coffee? We love you,
guys. They've got some new flavors. They've got a hazelnut flavor. It's awesome. I added it to our box because, you know, you can do a create your own box of your favorite flavors of coffee or tea or like K-Cups or a whole bean ground, whatever it is that you do. And you can have it delivered and you can set how many you want. I currently have it set for 150 every 2 months. You can have it set for 80 a month or 40 a month or
however it
200 every 3 months. Whatever
business.
works for you and your household, you know?
Right.
And I just think it's fantastic. You can go in and you can edit what's in your box. I just did because I wanted to add some of that hazelnut in there.
Also,
I saw an email saying there was going to be a Witcher flavor coming out soon.
Ooh, what?
And so I am really interested in that when it drops.
Yes. And friends, like, also, you can pause. You can, like, pause the subscription that you have. If it's one of those things where money's a little tight or you still have plenty. You can
skip a delivery.
Skip a delivery.
It's great.
And you'll be set. Head on over to geekgrindcoffee.com. Our link is in his descriptions. The descriptions. And you can check that out and use the promo code STAYMYTHIC, all one word.
STAYMYTHIC.
We
do not have
discount.
a cup today.
I don't. I've got my Behold
coffee. You know, sometimes you
instead.
just need to wash cups.
It's true.
That cup that Sean has been drinking from has not been washed for years.
Shut up.
And we needed to stick it in the wash today.
Such a liar. Anyway, use that promo code and get yourself a discount on some Java or some tea, and you're helping out Mythic Geekdom at the same time.
Yeah.
Thanks in advance.
Thanks.
Yeah. Next up, scheduling wise.
So, we are here tonight playing some Sea of Stars. We will be here next week, which is the 11th of August in our time zone. And then we're
playing Sea of Stars.
Here playing Sea of Stars. And then we will not be here playing Sea of Stars for 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry,
why
guys.
is that?
We have 3 events that are happening on weekends. One right after another. They all require us to be tearing down things at the time we would normally be streaming or driving back home from wherever it is that we are going to be.
Yes.
So we will not have a game stream on the 18th, the 25th, or September 1st.
Yeah. There's visits.
We will miss
There's
you.
cons. There's all sorts of stuff. You can come see us at the cons if you would like.
Yeah.
That would be great. But when it comes to Sea of Stars, we're going to be missing for some time. We'll still be here next Sunday. And of course, we will be letting you know next Sunday as well when we will be headed back. But it's going to be like
September 8th is when we will be streaming again September. After that. So August 11th. and then September 8th.
I know, Warrior Maiden, like
3 weeks. I know. I'm so sorry. I mean, wherever we end on the game today is going to be like we have to wait 3 weeks before we see what happens.
We will have one more week.
Right. That's right. We have one more week we get to play. And then 3 weeks where we're just...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sorry.
What? But it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's just... This is the time of year when a lot of our Mythic Geekdom stuff kind of culminates, as well as a lot of other just mundane things that we have to get done culminates. Mm-hmm. So it just makes us super busy. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that we're gonna be gone forever. So and it'll be a good time to like catch up on other things.
Yeah.
Mythic Geekdom.
So now I think we're jumping into Sea of Stars. Am I right?
Heck yeah, friends! Yeah. Holy cow! Last time we played, let me just fill you in. Mm-hmm. Because it was a doozy.
It was a doozy.
Okay, friends. We had our BFF pass away. Everybody's mourning it. We're doing
food for girl.
Right. The warrior cook, man. So we're dealing with grief and whatnot. We grabbed a whole bunch of like contras and things from different islands and whatnot that we needed to get, and then we decided after a while we're like, meh, let's go into the later. Let's continue on with the story because, and thanks chat for actually like getting us back on the story, because wow.
It was such a shock.
We get into Sea of Stars. We fall into the ocean and end up in some kind of like planescape situation. We're on a boat and we're on the ocean, but it's space. Space.
It is a sea of stars,
quite literally. And we're like, okay, Sea of Stars, got it.
That we accessed by going down into the ocean instead of up into the sky.
But we went further and further and further and further and further down, and we were like, when is it gonna stop?
Yeah.
But then we get there. There's this whole like mech droid thing that is like, hey, you can't be here because you're an intruder. And we're looking at
sci-fi now.
This is looking like Star Trek.
Yeah. We went from high fantasy to sci-fi.
Complete sci-fi. Then that's not even the whole plot twist, friends. The plot twist is the person who's been with us for this whole time, Captain Cliche.
Sarai. Who had this like mask over her face.
Who wears a mask and
to like hide her identity.
And like whatever. Yeah, no, she's a cyborg.
Yeah, hiding her face because she doesn't have any skin here because it's like metallic and robotic and
she got
cyborg.
Metal. And she's like, yo, I came to your world because I need your help. Because the Fleshmancer who has been plaguing your world has
plagued our world already.
So
help me.
Please help me. We're gonna go to this base and you can see for yourself how this is going about. And this is what the opening thing looks like now.
That's the Fleshmancer's castle down there. Look at the fire. That's like sci-fi fire.
It's
crazy, dude.
So it was a doozy for sure. I'm excited to play. It is quite the event. I had been asking for like flippin' weeks. What's up with Sarai? Can we get more on Sarai? Whatever. And friends, geeks, I was not prepared. Period.
We were not. And Sean is really good at predicting things. I'm pretty good at predicting things. Sean is really good at predicting things. Neither of us could figure it out.
Elevator offline. Kyber mesh battery required. Please use laser crane for safe handling.
What's a Kyber mesh?
What's a laser crane?
It's like a device would fit here. Maybe
perhaps the battery?
Maybe the Kyber mesh battery. Do you batter it? Like boom, boom, boom. Like attack it? Am I supposed to attack it? I can't. No. I can't attack it.
Mm.
Hey, Sarai, what's a battery?
You'll figure it out.
Okay. This is all really strange. What's it? I'm afraid if I touch something, it's gonna like explode at me or something. Oh my god!
It's just an arcane circle.
Just an arcane circle. Yeah, okay, yeah, I've seen those. We go back. Okay, yeah, done that before. Just differently. What do we... Okay. Okay. What's this?
An ID card is required to operate the crane.
ID card.
So we need a battery, an
An
ID card.
card. Okay. You know what we're looking for, Sarai? You know how to, like, identify these things when we find them?
Why do you think I need your help?
Okay. Alright.
If I know what it is, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I
feel
don't
like those red lights...
Yeah.
Yeah, bad idea.
Try.
We're gonna try and avoid... Okay,
It's just on you.
They just go so erratic. Alright, well, here we go.
Tony Barca on Twitch says, I'd say that the cyber turn was completely unpredictable.
It really was.
I would agree.
I didn't see it coming at all. I love the sci-fi version of the song. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So cool.
Go hit the
Oh.
lightning up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we hit that lightning, and then that turns green. We got something. Okay, that's good.
Some kind of
Milk? Water?
milk, I suppose.
We might
Sustenance?
get hit. Yeah, well, just gonna have to fight.
We can take them on.
Yeah.
Warrior Maiden on Twitch says, so are Sarai's people androids / cyborgs by choice, or because the Fleshmancer did something to them?
She mentioned that last week in our game, that the Fleshmancer ate away at them piece by piece, and so they had to replace it with cyborg components.
Crazy.
If I'm remembering correctly.
At least that's what it alluded to, if not outright said.
I think that is what she
Ew.
said. I'm just wondering if I'm remembering
Yes,
correctly.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's probably doing this willingly.
Yeah.
Tony Barker said, yeah, the Fleshmancer made them that way. This place is wrecked in a bunch of different ways. Kybermesh battery printer missing components. 1. Blueprint disk. 1. Kyber ore. 1. Power unit.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
we've
there's
got the ID card.
card.
Okay. All right.
Botan slides into the chat on my socks. Hey, what's up, geek?
What's up?
Tony Barca says, yeah, the Fleshmancer really had a field day with this place. We're gonna find out.
Messed up, man.
It's gonna look... Well, and it's clear that she's obviously, like, a victim of that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's... Oof. Look out.
Ooh. Okay. Happened differently than I thought it
Yeah,
would.
same. Hope everyone's doing good. We are doing pretty good here, Botan. Thanks for asking. We have been pretty much this whole weekend has been about Mythic Geekdom and the stuff that we have been we have coming down the pipeline.
We recorded
honestly.
a couple podcasts this morning that will be made available to our patrons soon. And then after the patrons, eventually the public.
Right. But super excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few things, cute little gifts and things that we are planning on giving our
Shauna's been working on a patron gift for this month.
patrons for Patreon, as well as quite a few other things. So we're doing pretty good here. Not to mention trying to get ready for cons and all of that.
Yeah. Okay.
That is
missing those things. Okay.
But we have the ID card, so let's go back.
The ID card. Okay. Was that over here? No, it was lower.
It's down.
It was down.
Yeah.
And this is just
down.
that we can get to right now. Okay.
Through that.
Right.
Okay, so we have the crane. Whoa.
Laser crane.
Okay, where do we put its magic?
Here? No? Here?
No.
Here?
Ah! Oh, where do we need that? Specifically, yes.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Marvelous.
Want that, need that, for sure. What else can we move? We can move this over here.
Nice!
Okay.
It's like a puzzle. Now we can get over to that side.
Yeah, okay.
Botan says, yeah, I remember being confused here as well. Yeah, it's a little bit... Well, it should be a culture shock, right? It's a little bit different, but...
Okay.
Put it on back. Move it over. There we are.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa!
What was that?
I've never seen firepower like that before. Not even from, like, Brugaves and Erlina. Oh my god. What kind of stuff do you guys have here?
Wait.
What? Wait.
Well, go on, I guess.
That's everything up there, right?
I suppose.
That is...
Also, back to Trent Reznor's concert, aka this soundtrack.
Right?
So good.
Truth.
Good block.
Thanks. Got a second one anyway. Alright, let's dash strike this. Oh, that heals him.
It heals who?
The guy on the right with the
ball?
yeah. Moonerang just gives us moon. Yeah. Okay, well. Okay, so maybe it's not healing him, it's just doing less damage.
I like the hexagonal locks.
No, it's not doing any damage.
This game has an unnecessary amount of detail. Agreed.
Okay,
That's good.
It's not doing any damage at all, but it broke that lock.
The lock's down though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay,
now pull
okay.
It in. Pull it in, have her take it out.
Oh, that's not what I meant. That's okay. Whatever. It's fine.
There we go.
There we go.
Botan says, the voicing of Zale being surprised by future stuff really makes me think how much they must have been freaking out seeing all of this.
Right?
That and of if they see it as like another type of magic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely how I'm playing Valaire's. Is that it's just another type of magic.
I like that.
Oh, or, yeah, that, or if they see it as another type of magic.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm afraid to walk in front of this thing.
Yeah.
Is it... Sarai, is it okay to walk in front of this thing? It's not just gonna, like, randomly explode at us?
It shouldn't start. You should be fine.
Okay. Did it make this whole cavern?
Mm-hmm. Kaiba
What
ore.
the hell?
Isn't that one of the components it
Yeah,
needed?
yeah, that is. That made this whole entire avenue? That's insane. No, we've been up. Okay.
Place the thing back. No, we gotta place the dais back. We gotta go grab it.
Oh, right. Sorry, my mistake over.
No worries.
This is just all so...
Insane?
Yeah.
Yes.
What, were you as weirded out by our world when you first came to it, Sarai?
I mean, it was weird, but
But you adjusted far quicker than...
it was necessary.
Okay. Alright, well,
3 doors.
then we'll adjust.
Where'd it go?
Power unit dispenser online. Please insert wire plate sheet. We don't have a wire plate sheet. Okay.
Chat agreeing that the hexagonal locks detail is very cool.
For sure.
Can't help but feel like the crane puzzle is an homage to Chrono Trigger.
Uh-huh. But less frustrating, I think.
Botan says, "Are you guys gonna make a lightsaber with that kyber ore?"
I mean, they should.
Depends on the color, man.
Just saying.
Depends on
Can
color.
you imagine a moonlight staff and then a solar light?
She goes
sickle?
full like Darth Maul with the doom doom. Oh yeah, that would be so cool.
Sick, right?
I'd be down.
That's not gonna do us.
No, we don't have. Just hit him. Not that one. That one. Yeah. I'm like, just hit him.
That's not gonna give us anything. Not what
We
I
have a
meant
guy
to
in our pocket that
do.
breaks locks.
Yep. I meant to get Valaire.
Yeah, but she can't get in there too much.
I know.
Because the look out.
I meant to do
Look
Valaire
out.
and then get him, but instead I accidentally got Sarai.
No. Okay. Yeah, the shield animation. Yes. Tony Barker says, "Oh yeah, the 2 factories in Chrono are definitely the most confusing.
Yes.
Lowest point of the game. In
Future,
my opinion,
yeah,
anyway.
future time in Chrono. Oof, not my favorite.
We need a mesh.
Yeah, maybe in one of these other doors. Okay, can we...
Search around.
Looks like a fish. And a... bat of some kind.
Maybe
a
we can
club?
jump on top of that? No?
No, I've been trying to jump.
Okay.
I don't think we can get it from here.
Perhaps
Maybe around another way. Alright. Sashimi. Well, they still eat good food here. Blueprint disc. Okay.
Great.
Eggs. Nice.
Go back to that other room. I have a thought.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Robo!
I like it. I like it there for the story, and it makes sense. But the gameplay-wise, it's
That's
very slow.
exactly what I meant.
The good part is that Robo is there.
Yeah.
Can these be pushed?
Oh.
Yes.
There we
was
go.
What my question was. No. Push one down.
Can't.
We can't push it away.
No.
Okay.
Kyber
There's
steel
still
daggers.
Okay.
Okay, if we leave, does it reset?
Yes. Perfect.
Wire plate
There
sheet.
it is.
There we go. All right. Do we insert it here? There it is. Okay.
Processing complete. Please retrieve completed power unit.
Okay. We got the power unit.
Power unit.
Stop. Stop. All right, let's equip you with some new Kyber steel daggers.
Yes. Oh. It's a Neeps on Twitch. Hey, been interested in this game for a bit. Great to see you guys playing it. How is it so far?
Oh, it's phenomenal. It's so good.
It's absolutely fantastic. If you're new here, geek, I would not put it there. I'd put it back where it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
If you're
plan.
new
I'm
here,
just
geek,
curious.
neither of us have played this game before. I'm not really a video game player, so this is like very, very new. But our classic JRPG over here is really enjoying as well. The story is adorable
So
and
good.
cute
And heartbreaking and mind-shattering.
and mind-shattering and everything.
Oh, it's so good. If you
It's
plan
definitely
on
in the list. Yes,
starting,
please.
there are yeah.
It looks so cute. The detail to the whole thing is fantastic.
You might get the story spoiled by watching us now. We are definitely past some major
Sure.
moments in the game.
But obviously you can check out our YouTube. There's a playlist of every time we've played. So
Absolutely.
it's there. It's really cool, actually. Oh,
Oh, wow. They're all down there.
processing.
Okay, it's processing.
Kyber mesh battery completed. Sending to the elevator room. Please use laser crane for safe handling.
There's a crane. Okay.
Ooh, mind shattering. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
There it is. I was wondering what went there.
But it's adorable. It plays on a lot of just normal plot tropes, but
then
in
it
a good way.
subverts them.
And then it kind of subverts other ones where you think it's gonna go the normal way and then it doesn't. So definitely check it out. I know you guys have played Suikoden 2 as well.
Yes.
It's one of my all-time faves. Have you guys gotten into Eiyuden yet? Or are you planning to one day?
Yes, I helped kickstart Eiyuden. I was super jazzed about it for years, watching all the updates, and I have been playing it.
Man,
I've been playing it off and on between that and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I tell you, that week leading up,
Yeah,
there was
it was just
there was no other.
It
talk.
released the week of my
No other
birthday,
talk.
and so it was like the best birthday present ever. Yes, I've
How are
been
you
playing
liking it
Eiyuden.
so far?
I love Eiyuden. I think the story isn't as rich and dynamic as Suikoden 2. I'm a little disappointed in that, especially since it was the same writer and that was his the last thing he wrote before he passed. May he rest in peace. Thank you for the amazing stories. But it's not my favorite writing. I enjoy the characters, but I don't think I was really made to love them. And the plot's kind of fine, I guess. I mean, it's really hard to beat Luca Blight as a villain, you know. How you gonna top that? He was so...
I mean, come
2
on.
was just the most incredible story. So,
It is kind of one of those that's hard to beat sort of things.
yeah.
It looks, art-wise, it looks great. So, we're exiting the factory?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we could do now that we got the elevator.
Oh, got it.
But I really enjoy the gameplay in Eiyuden. I like the battle system. It's very familiar, yet it has some like new tropes to it. I love, there's a lot of like quality of life features to the game that make things a lot easier. I wish that you could save anywhere. That does suck. I am playing on my Steam Deck, which makes it easier. But if you were playing on console, man, it's like, it sucks, you know?
We're getting a lot of things. No huge spoilers today, but we are in the late game for this, so be forewarned.
Yeah.
Definitely play Sea of Stars if you get the chance. Botan said, I must confess I had never heard of Suikoden 2 before you guys, which is so wild. I feel like I should have. I want to
It's so incredible.
watch your playthrough of it eventually. Please do.
Yeah. We would love it if you played it yourself, if you ever find a way to play it. I know it's hard to find the discs and the consoles to play them on, and there are the first and second one are being remastered and will be released soon. But short of that, you know, good luck finding a copy of it somewhere or a digital version of it somewhere. But we would absolutely love it if you watched our stream too, because we're pretty proud of the voice acting we did on it. Shauna did an amazing Nanami.
I had never played.
I did
before.
a pretty damn amazing Luca Blight, if I say so myself. I'd always wanted to do voice for Luca Blight, and I used that as my opportunity, and wow, did I have fun. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Says that is a fair review from us. Suikoden 2 is a classic for a reason.
Yeah.
Botan says, I'm curious because y'all talk about it all the time and it seems super cool. It is super cool.
It is. It's such an incredible story. And the gameplay is super fun. I will say that they improved the gameplay with Eiyuden. They absolutely did.
Listen,
but the gameplay is pretty dang great.
I talk about it all the time because I've only finished like 4 games. So
you can recruit over 800.
And one of them is that.
You can recruit over 108 different characters to join your castle, and they add like a castle building, city building thing to it.
Yes.
And
there's
just
not only like turn-based combat like individual like this is, but there's also like strategy game and war tactic.
Yes, and
then
one-on-one
there's so many
battles.
Different like side quest things that you can do. There's a cooking battle. It's
cooking
fantastic.
game.
So yeah, you gotta try it if you can.
Oh, I don't like you. Don't do that. What?
It's a Neeps on Twitch says, "Aw man, save points are old school."
They're so old school. Yeah. Have you played Eiyuden, or did you ask us because you were curious because you haven't had a chance to play it yourself?
Fingers crossed the HD comes soon. Botan says, yes, that's why I want to see it, our playthrough, for sure. The voice acting will definitely be fun. It will.
We're really proud of what we did on that.
Which, if you like the cooking in Suikoden 2, you'll love this. It has a lot to do with cooking.
Yeah.
So, Botan says, I feel like they could have sci-fi'd the theme song for the fishing pond too. Hey,
I get that.
You gotta cut corners somewhere, I guess, you know? Yeah. Where your maiden says, the Luca Bly voice acting was next level. I am shocked you didn't lose your voice. Well, we're professionals. We
I
definitely
did
make sure that we take care of ourselves quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, and we try not to do any sort of voice acting that would require us to do something for a long period of time, knowing that it might hurt. It might sound great, but it might hurt our voice for doing it for so long. So even if we make a decision, a voice decision, the next time we play, we might change it just for that reason.
Yeah.
So it's more about our safety, voice wise, but
you can permanently damage your voice by doing things like that.
But at the same time,
repeatedly over time.
If it's just a scene, and if the scene is calling for it, man,
we're
gonna go. We are gonna.
Yeah, man. He is.
We're gonna take it
freaking
sure.
crazy, and
he is a little manic.
I like going that far with him. I've never seen a villain like him in any other fiction ever. But I did a stage play of 101 Dalmatians one time, and I was Cruella de Vil, and the director the whole time was like terrified that I was going to ruin my voice. She came up to me with tea and like
throat coat and everything.
She was just like, Joanna's voice. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm fine. I'm good. Trust me.
We're good. And if you stay at that like high level the whole time, it's not fun, and it just it loses its luster.
Having variety, you know.
Yeah.
I think the scariest thing sometimes for villains is when you just calmly whisper.
Yes.
It's like, oh no, they feel so in charge. Yeah. You know?
True. It's a Neeps says, no, I haven't played Eiyuden yet. A bit wary about the Switch performance.
Yeah.
So waiting for the patching to be done.
Yeah, my brother played on the Switch and he said that it needed the patches. It was really rough and shoddy. I played on the Steam Deck and it played just fine for me. But yeah, hopefully the Switch will get better soon.
Lack of cyberphishing music is a rare L in the game.
In a game filled with W's. Yep. For true.
I love that. I was Cruella in a 101 Dalmatians stage play. Sounds badass. Yep, it's badass as it sounds. It was crazy.
Yelling a lot. It was great.
It was crazy good. Cool.
All right, let's do this. Is this...
My house is all the way up. We can make our plans there.
Okay.
Did you save it?
I'm gonna save it right now.
Good, thank you.
World without sun.
Oof.
Man. There's no peace left in our hearts.
That's an N. Yeah.
Bring a little light and love to these people. Thanks, guys. Man, I wish there was some way to cheer people up. It's like I'm the only one other than Sarai who still has some energy. But I'm no fighter. You're from another world, right? Got any games out there? Huh. Wheels, huh? That does sound like it could be fun.
It is. We'll play with you sometime.
Yeah, we'll teach you how to make your own. It's totally gonna happen. Not me looking everywhere to see if there's a hidden conch somewhere. Oh yeah. Hidden conch! See? Have you played the other Suikodens? Yes, I have played 1 through 5. I'm a big fan. 2 is my favorite, and after that, I really enjoy.
I've played 2.
Yeah, Shauna's played 2. That's it.
Suikoden 2, just that one.
I'm not the biggest fan of 4. I kind of dislike 4. 3 is okay. 5 is good. I like 5. 1 is good. 2 is my favorite.
Sarai's village definitely looks like Chrono's future, but more neon aesthetics, says Botan.
Yeah, 4's always been the black sheep. It has there's some good things about it. Some people didn't like the fact that your headquarters was a ship.
Or like a boat.
I liked that they brought Ted back in the 4th. It was kind of cool, but I don't know. After 2, you love 3 and 5. Yeah.
Someone must have known.
What is this?
It's so small. It holds information.
Wow. I think we've been in here. There are 5 Suikoden games and you never knew of them. What the heck? Yeah, I know, man. It was like a niche thing. You either knew about it or you didn't, you know? Major cult classic. Suikoden 2 came out the same time as Final Fantasy 8. You're not a fraud.
You're not a fraud.
Suikoden 2 came out the same time as Final Fantasy 8, so a lot of people didn't know about it because it just kind of got pushed over. They had a limited print of it. And then Suikoden 1, at least in the States, had a really stupid cover.
Yep.
It looked really stupid. And
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Over on our geek wall.
No one would have ever guessed that this would be a good game just by the cover alone.
No.
I didn't see it in a game store and think this was cool. I was going to get a different game for my birthday, and my dad said, I talked to the guy at the show. I talked to the guy at the game store, and he said, Beyond the Beyond's really dumb. Play this game instead. So I'm forever grateful to that guy. I would not have known about this game. Another
says, fighting in 3 was but I loved the factions in the story.
Yeah.
And I loved Uber.
I agree. Uber was really cool, and I loved Luke and his whole thing with that. I will say, I'm a hardcore Victor and Flick stan, and the fact that they weren't in 3 made me sad. You know,
Aww.
I understand why they weren't in 3.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, change things up, you know, but I'm like, oh, I miss my
Botan
voice.
says also, to be honest, I never had video game consoles growing up, and I only played Chrono Trigger in high school, 2007, circa, because my friend had recommended it to me. I played Chrono using an emulator.
I get it.
I just had, like, Nintendo really early on, and then like nothing. Like nothing.
So
yo,
Dr. Mario.
Get me on
Mario
some
3 is what you had.
Stuff. Yeah, like,
but like no
Paperboy, I'm
no
okay,
JRPGs.
but like no JRPGs and stuff.
You do get Nash. Oh, I love Nash. Have you played the Suiko Gaiden stories? I love them. I found an emulator translated. So, yeah, it was really cool.
Sarai, why did you return?
We talked to that guy already.
Oh, no.
They did too much to us.
They? Not just the Fleshmancer, but they.
Go down here, you sweet kid.
I hope
These kids? I still see it in my dreams. These are kids.
I want a way back to my mind.
What? I wish that I could give up.
can't carry any more meals. Shoot.
Jeez.
We can't pick it up. Listen. Pick it up. No, we want it.
Crazy, dude.
The video games. Let's see. Emulators opened up such a world back then.
They did.
The video games I played as a kid were those CD-ROMs, and for some miracle, I got a copy of Sonic CD.
Wow. I still have my original copy of Suikoden. That thing sells for like $300.
So, whoa. Sonic CD was the one I played the most as a kid. USA soundtrack version.
Nice. It's a
No, 'cause
Neeps.
they
I
weren't-
can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Neeps.
So they
No,
do
'cause
have
they
have
weren't
translated they do have translated ROMs that you can get emulators for and play it that way. I highly recommend it.
Warrior Maiden on Twitch says, I have always been a PC kid or handheld games, big into Pokemon. I've only had 2 Xbox consoles. Yeah, I think I've only had like 1 Xbox console, maybe 2. But PlayStations, I've never owned a PlayStation. I've played on a PlayStation, but I've never owned one.
Until now.
Well,
Yeah.
for this kind of thing. Let's see.
Those animation openings in the Suiko Gaiden games, though, just spectacular. Has Shauna seen them? No, she has not. I will show her. There's a lot. You get a lot of cool extra story with Nanami and Joey and Ryu in the Suiko Gaiden games, because the main character in that is Nash, and he spends a lot of time just going around in the Suikoden world. It takes place during the time of Suikoden 2. And he meets some of the different stars and characters and things, and you just see little things. There's this cool moment where Nanami cooks bad stuff and almost makes Victor sick. It's really it's adorable.
Ironically, Sonic CD is the one that was a time traveling mechanic to it.
Oh,
Interesting.
cool.
Was it Sonic CD that had the cool intro animation?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll show it to her.
You should show me just to see Nanami and company in animation form.
I'll show her.
And
the
then
music
with
is
the music.
great. I love all the themes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I just remember Sonic blasting across the river and throwing up huge rainbows. When it comes to PC games, I've played a few, but I'm talking like old school PC games. We played like what is that called? The Quest game?
Oh, King's Quest?
King's Quest.
I freaking love the King's
like
Quest
old
games.
old school. And
Yeah.
then of course we've also played
Not even the point and click. The type of
the
typas.
type of type.
Mhm.
And then
Carmen
we've
Sandiego,
also
yes.
played, those kinds of things. Things that they would have in schools like Oregon Trail and Number Bunchers and all of that kind of stuff. But the other one that I would definitely play, like put the CD in and play, for PC was Pitfall.
Oh.
That was most of my that's my PC career right there. Just one game. But there you go.
Yakitori shrimp. Heck yeah.
Carmen Sandiego. I played that one too, but I was a Brazilian kid that spoke no English, so it was very confusing.
Oh
Sorry,
man,
Carmen Sandiego.
I bet.
Yeah, and considering that Carmen Sandiego is all like trivia, isn't it?
It is.
Like world trivia.
It's world trivia, and it used English to ask you the trivia questions. So if you don't know English, you're screwed,
tough.
man. It's like us English speakers trying to play Suiko Gaiden when it's a text-based game. It's a story game, and it's a visual novel. It's all in Japanese.
Yeah. That's tough. I don't like how none of these merchants talk. Like, they don't say...
No, one of them spoke.
I've literally seen 2 of them that are like, mm-mm.
Cipher.
Like, okay.
I don't want to sell
okay,
this.
enough Suikoden reminiscence. See what I did there? Thanks for indulging my questions. Of course. No, that is literally like what we're here for. We talk about all sorts of stuff while we're playing. So
100%.
I mean, if you have any questions about anything, you know, we will use our discretion if we're going to answer you. But yeah, we'll talk about it. Warrior Maiden says, when I was young, I would play Putt
Tony
Putt
Barca.
And
hey, I recognize
Freddy
that.
the Fish Point. Oh, Freddy the Fish, point and click adventures all the time.
Yeah, point and click adventures were great, man. Like Monkey Island and so good, so good. I love all those games. Tony Barca says, you call this money? Oh well, I've got some good stuff. Chrono Trigger reference. Mm-hmm. I do not want to sell this. I want to keep this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels wrong to sell it.
Bochan says, yeah, I loved playing a point and click called Hansel and Gretel and the Enchanted Castle. It was very trippy. It's a grim fairy tale. It should be trippy. If they're doing it right, I think, you know, it should be a little trippy. Okay.
There we go. Let's buy.
What are you trying to buy?
Oh, these things. Let's see. Nano injector. What is it? An implant for Sarai that removes 1 star from allies entering the KO state.
Well, we haven't hit the KO state much.
We have not. So I say we get these. Yes. And then we can come back and get some vests. Yeah. Alright.
Nocturnal! Hello, Geek. Good to see you. Botan said, and the 101 Dalmatian storybook, or... Oh, sorry. Our version had both Brazilian, Portuguese, and English voice and text.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Good. What a way to, like, help you learn English, too, because I don't know how common it is for kids to learn English in Brazilian schools or not. Yeah. You know?
Tony Barker says, my entire personality is Chrono references. Tony, we thank you for it.
Right? Ooh.
Good morning, Cedric.
Good morning, Sarai.
Oh.
I see your journey to other worlds in search of Solstice Warriors has proven successful. Odds increase drastic.
What's the status?
Moon still sunken. Sun remains blocked by clouds. Fleshmancer yet inhabits the castle which cannot be reached. Active threat, Dweller of Dread.
Any recent events?
Fleshmancer activity detected a few days ago. Fleshmancer left briefly for another world, returned with new monster lieutenant named Elisan Dariel.
Elena.
Confrontation with Elisan Dariel not recommended. See about that. Recommended action, use Solstice Warriors to defeat Dweller of Dread. Recommended action dependency, make for Skybase to remove clouds and reconnect Sun and Moon.
It's just the question of how to get there.
Report. Surveil of Cerulean Expanse continued while you were away.
Continue.
Faint energy was detected, concordant with old records about the dead of a forgotten race. Rumored builders of the Speedball network might know a way to bring it back online. Analysis of rails and ramps confirms Speedball network as a potential route into Skybase. Recommended action. Follow survey probe through Cerulean Expanse and investigate signal. Shot analysis. Long.
It's a long shot. At least we have a lead.
Presence confirmed of servants to the Queen that was. Confrontation likely, unavoidable.
Yeah, don't worry. They can fight.
Probe calibrated. We'll beat faster to show objects of interest. Good luck.
Thanks, Cedric.
Any time.
Cerulean Expanse. Could they really be somewhere in there? And still alive somehow? One more thing, Cedric.
Of course.
I want them to see what we're facing. The Dweller of Dread. Show them.
Dispatching drone.
Okay, this is fun graphics.
3D
though.
graphics. And now we're in hand-drawn animation again. Ah! Cthulhu! Ah!
Eldritch!
Your people.
We are taking this thing down.
Solstice warriors demonstrate emotional investment might negatively affect performance. Recommended action. Breathe in. Don't worry about us. That monster's getting its due. Recommended action. Breathe out.
Thanks, Cedric. Okay. First, the moon has to shine again. We need you two at full power. The Cerulean Expanse is east of Rapine. Here's hoping whatever we find there will be able to help.
Teeks? You go ahead. I want to talk with Cedric.
I bet.
I'll catch up later.
I'm
gonna learn everything there is to know about this place. Oh, I'm so excited!
I love it. When it comes to the game being in Brazilian Portuguese and English, Celtic Botan says, like, I guess it's good to be educational and such, and I loved it. So
there you go.
Celtic Botan says, "Yay, British! Google Butler." The moon sunk into the ocean. Yeah, it's kind of sucks. Are we going to get the transportation from the robots movie? I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Teeks. Tony Barca says, Bochan, the one that always stuck with me is Isla saying, "Win and live, lose and die. Rule of life. No change rule. Old man breathe, but dead on inside."
Mm-hmm.
Oof, yeah. I gotta pause. I gotta pause you for like a hot second. Because we haven't talked Geeks. They had a moment where they mentioned like a whole race being gone.
Uh-huh.
And Rashawn had a moment with that. And I just realized, guys, we can't see Rashawn's face either. It's always shrouded.
Yeah.
You only see light for like eyes.
Yeah.
And hood.
Yeah. Yeah. And he went,
yeah.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Probably talking about his people.
So he's definitely from here.
Or from some other place. If not here, from some other world where everything got destroyed.
Do you think we'd have to go to another
Maybe,
world?
man. I don't know.
We're gonna go to another world?
I don't know.
Holy cow. I love our little droney guy. He's super cute. Cedric, you're great. And he beeps when there's stuff.
You know he beeps when there's stuff. Man, there's a bunch of stuff
Wait, no.
No, I'm walking with no pattern. And I don't want to do that.
But
so...
he was beeping.
Oh, he was beeping? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Pay attention to Cedric. Beep. 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 Stuff of note right in this area. Or towards this area if we go that way. Beeping a ton. Okay.
Do we look here then?
Mountains are nice. This is the light. Aww. Welcome to this game's haunted forest.
Yeah.
I always assumed Rashawn and the Fleshmancer were of the same race / people. Well, they know each other for such a long period of time, but at the same time, this dude was literally living for hundreds of years as a hermit in his own flippin' library, not talking to anybody. So, who knows? They could be the same race or people, but they don't have to, you know? It does give you a little bit of a tell there, though, in the shield that it has. It changes color when it gets close to going down, I believe.
Yeah.
But also check the sands, because, yeah, you never know when.
Oh, man.
Oh. Nope. Oh.
Okay.
Thanks, Cedric. Wild.
Crazy.
Ronin Cowboy.
Seriously, dude.
Botan says another Chrono reference that always cracks me up is, "We, the Knights of the Square Table, wish you safe journey."
Wah wah. Square.
Tony Barca is agreeing with Warrior Maiden's theory that Rashawn and the Fleshmancer are of the same race and people. Because I think they grew up together. I think
I just
that
don't
would explain
think they're
their
from our
similar
world.
power levels as well.
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know. We're supposed to
It
do
has
with it.
one light to
Oh,
it.
got you. I think we need to go to another part of the Cerulean Sea and then find everything there, and we might get another one filled. That might be it.
So if we find certain parts of it, then more lights will show.
I think so.
That's all there is in this area.
Yeah, but we just... Okay.
Oh. Okay, that isn't scary at all.
I know, right? Just meat from underground somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to know where that came from.
Nope.
Wire plate armor.
Don't mind if I do.
Gonna lurk here if that's okay. Have a great stream.
Please
Thank you
do.
so much, Geek. Gotta love some sand meat. Mmm.
Yum. There you are.
There's another one of those.
But it's in a different spot.
It is.
Okay, so we've gotten the one up here and the one here. Okay, so maybe we go down now?
Oh, it's like a clock.
I think so. Not that way, but straight down?
Maybe that way. I don't know.
No, we've been here. We've been here.
So we went up. Wait. Hold on.
Let's
That's
try...
at the 3 o'clock position.
Yeah, let's try to go here.
We've been here though.
Yeah, okay.
And that's at the 3 o'clock position as well.
Okay. Straight down. Okay. Got nothing here.
Ooh, this is wild.
Yeah, seriously wild.
Follow the lights. Is what a lot of people are saying.
Oh, go in the direction that the lights say?
Yeah. Follow the lights. Tells you which one to take.
Gotcha.
So go back to the other ones.
I don't remember where we came from. Do we need to go up?
Go either up or to the northwest. I think that's where we came from. Yep.
Okay. So
There
we
you
go
go.
this way.
Thanks, geeks.
Okay, now we go this
Diagonal.
way.
You definitely, for sure, kind of do something with or without the thing.
Yep.
Thank you for that help, Geek. And obviously no spoilers in there, so thank you.
Okay.
I know. But check out everything here. Let's go left if you want to start over.
Got you.
Tony Barker says, I wonder if the Knights of the Square Table is a Squaresoft reference.
I wonder.
Or, no, really, or a cool coincidence. Probably just
No, it's probably a reference.
Woolsey translation. No, I think it's, yeah.
I think it's a reference.
I think you've got it. I think that is actually what they were going for. There are other hidden stuff in the sand besides the compass things. So
yeah.
Make sure that we're...
Yeah, we're getting bad guys and foods and chests and stuff.
Nox Turtle says, wait, you guys all got that? All I got was sand.
We ain't found shit.
It gets everywhere. Yes.
Okay, so
look
where did
around.
it say to go? Oh yeah.
My guy. Cedric.
Entertain us. Anything more to find here? Doesn't look like it. We go
I can
this way.
Oh. He beepied up there.
You did? Oh. Don't mind if I do. Potato, potato, baby.
Huh? This is so like sonar. Well, huh? Is this it? Getting hot and cold, man.
Yep.
Warrior Maiden says, yeah, I think of the Burning Man people going through the airport and think, yeah, sand is annoying and it gets everywhere. Agreed.
Yep.
Little UFO drone Cedric is adorable. I agree. Fine. Have a hearty stew or mushroom soup, because...
mushroom scramble.
Woohoo! He's just like a little truffle pig, you know?
Yeah.
He's just searching for truffles, or like a truffle dog or something.
Yeah.
He's searching for things in the sand. Whoa. Whoa. He's just a little guy, yeah. Yes.
That's right,
Way
baby.
to go, Rashawn. I know this isn't how this works in this game, especially, but if this was D&D, you'd be trying to, as the DM, you'd be trying to take out Cedric first.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's right.
And then if these baddies can scan and know what your party can do, then you take out the healers. But that's only if they're intelligent enough.
Panhandling. thought I absorbed you. Well,
You didn't.
I didn't.
Tony Barca says, OMG, kill Cedric and strand the party in the desert. That's diabolical. Listen.
That's D&D.
That's D&D. That is a DM for you.
Yep. If you were DMing this game,
just saying.
That's absolutely what you would do.
See how it's red and not gold now?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that means... See? How close it is. We also have a combo max.
Ah, nice.
Take him out. Cedric is too adorable to kill. That's the reason you do it as well.
Yeah.
Right there. Kind of want to play D&D now.
It's the best, man.
That's where I live, so... No.
There you are.
You are a little truffle pig. Thank you.
Alright, go in.
Oh.
Wasn't expecting more. Okay, more bad guys.
More bad guys.
Like a floating jellyfish thing. What was it? A flump?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep, exactly.
It's like a flump. Take care of it.
Bad memories, man.
Joe's scarred. Or, you know, just take out the party's owlbear cub.
Shut your mouth. I know where you live. Ah, too late. What was I doing?
I have not let that go. Aww! Yay! Listen. Sometimes in life there's casualties. Sometimes in D&D there's even more casualties. Let's just be real. These mobs are given good XP points too, which is really good. Nice.
Shields almost down.
You know it's bad when the DM pauses after a roll.
Yeah. Or, you know, they roll like a gajillion dice.
And it takes forever to count it. But, it's not necessarily that for me. It's just... Usually, there's the pause, the DM pauses because it's like, oh, wow, this is not what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta work on this on the fly. Yeah, it is some good experience points. Holy cow. Ronin Cowboy, yep. I loved it. I saw it as well. Nope, go back. Son of a gun. Rashawn, can you put all of these people in one spot?
It would be my pleasure. Get over there. Good. Yeah.
Oof. Yo. Aw, Tony Barker says, it's hard being into nerd stuff living on Maui. I'm sure there are D&D groups, but I don't know them. there are exactly 4 of us that play 40K on the island.
Wow.
I could get into D&D Discord.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Discord D&D or online D&D is a great way to do it. We play a lot of games remotely because we have so many friends over all so many states. So it's one of the only ways we can. If we waited till we were in person, we would never play.
Yeah.
So there's nothing like playing in person. I will say this. So when you can, even if it's with like 2 or 3 people, I highly recommend doing it. Even if it's just for like a one shot or whatever. But then, yeah. But playing online isn't.
It's better than not playing.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. It's not all that bad. So, there's a few things you have to get used to, but I think it's worth it. I would if it was like don't play at all or play online.
I'd play online.
Remote, yeah.
That's how we got through COVID, man.
Yeah.
We play like 3 times a week, man.
Have you told us where on Maui you're at? Before? I don't remember. Oh, Lahaina, yeah. Because we were talking about Brisk, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that place.
Yeah.
But being so far away from
Lahaina's
a bunch
beautiful.
of people, that's gotta be so tough. Potan says, I live in a city that has 12 million people. And I have trouble interacting and finding people who like the stuff that I like too. I mean, yeah. Most people I know are from abroad. They're online friends. Yeah. North of Lahaina. Okay. Nope. Go back.
There we are.
Grain. No, go back up. Because I think he still has more up there. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I kind of like this way of doing it. So
yeah, it's fun.
I think in like Suikoden, it's one of those where you're like walking the map or whatever, and like it feels like every 3 seconds there's rando battles.
Yeah.
Whereas this, you don't know which thing is gonna be a rando battle, so it's still random in a way, but it's not. It doesn't feel like every 5 seconds. I kind of like them being under the sand, and you're like, is this gonna be like a food resource, or is this gonna be like a fight? You know, that's really kind of fun. Tony Barca says they just reopened the main road through Lahaina, and it is an absolute trip seeing it all just there. I bet. Oh my gosh. That's gotta be wild. That's gotta be wild. Speaking of weird natural disasters, have you guys heard about Yellowstone and what's been going on in Yellowstone recently? There was a geyser that went off, and they weren't necessarily prepared for it or anything. There was a whole bunch of people literally walking right next to where the geyser was when it went off. Luckily, they were able to run back and away from the geyser and not get hit with all of this like scorching hot water. But I can't even imagine, like it's just kind of wild and crazy. And then they wait for it to the geyser blows, and then they wait just a little bit, and kind of wait for all of the steam and the sediment and everything to settle again. And then they walk over the path again, and it's just like it looks like a completely different scene. It's crazy. Your story there, Tony Barker, kind of reminded me of that. It's wild. Check it out if you can. Like, look it up online on any of the like social platforms, and see if you can find out the geyser. There's quite a few videos of people who have, you know, filmed it. So check it out. The 1-year anniversary of that fire is on the 8th.
Wow.
Only been a year. Wow. Warrior Maiden says, the one in the lake, although it was sudden and unexpected, does not mean the caldera has as a whole is doing anything. Yeah, correct. The caldera, the area that it's in, it doesn't mean that the whole thing is now in like a volatile state or anything. It's just it just randomly the geyser went off, you know. Yeah, so lucky that nobody got hurt. But there's so many people that you can hear them. They're literally like, go, run back, you know, and there's families and all of that. It is fortunate that it doesn't end with like any sort of casualties or anything, but it is a little scary to watch, to see this massive geyser go off when people are just so close. I was like, where is it, my dude?
It's like so close.
What a weird grouping of things.
Yeah.
Tony Barca says, it's humbling how much nature just doesn't give a crap. Yeah. It is so massively wild, and like, in a way, the fact that nature doesn't have sentience is awesome, because if it did, wow, would we be in trouble.
Seriously.
If you do look up the videos, that is not soft powdery dirt falling down. It is mud, rock, very large stones. Yes. If any of those people hesitated for a second, they definitely would have been hurt. And it not only just like rock and mud, but like there's water, there's steam, really hot steam that's coming down at the same time. They could have been burned as well. It's not just like bludgeoning. So yeah.
There's
no one. Setback. Sarai. Cedric detected something here. We have to find it. Yeah. Lost one timeline. Can you move it? No,
it's just a cover.
Quite a few of them are.
Yeah.
They seem to be all around. Ew, gross. Nope.
Eferol built this place.
Clearly. Really?
It used to be one of his workshops. And this dome design, you're in a container for souls. Why? His experiments left a presence behind. One moment. Attention all! Oh. This concoction will dispel the concealment curse. Those who wish to remain hidden, look away now. Ha! Oh?
It worked!
Hey, I can see you.
What color am I? What has happened here?
Another wicked experiment. I knew Aephorul was meddling with souls, but to detach living beings from their bodies. So he hides the proof and leaves them here to wander forever?
Your friend is a coward.
Aephorul's not...
These people might know something that can help us. Let's ask around.
Wow, that's like...
Oh, wait, whoa.
That's the most, like, emotional I've seen Rashawn.
Yeah. Gandalf is Gandalfing!
You shall not pass!
Not gonna lie, I didn't think of Rashawn as a Gandalf when I played it, but now I can't see it any other way. Headcanon accepted.
Look, I can do 5 voices.
Listen. You work with what you got.
Where'd it go? There we go. I've got it.
Okay.
Surely you won't try to enter the workshop? You know there's something big and dangerous in there, right? I saw someone darting toward the exit.
So
Don't
did
they
I.
know we're stuck here?
Well, what color am I?
No, you tell me first.
I do not miss the tank.
It's good to be able to see each other after all this time. This is a special day for sure.
Oh.
Sorry,
You're okay?
voice is taking air out of me. Bst was always a special one. Whoa. Cool name.
Oh, wait, that
Oh,
guy!
there's a dude. Sorry, couldn't see you, buddy.
The one who did experiments on us. He is not well.
That's one way of putting it. Hurt people hurt people. But you know, whatever happened to him, whatever made him hurt, it does not excuse what he did to you. We're gonna do all we can to make it right.
These guys are all cute looking, but this is giving me the Undertale laboratory vibes as
For
Warrior
sure.
Maiden. Yep.
Need anything for the journey ahead? Oh, but I want the recipes.
Recipe.
I should have got the recipes first.
Yeah, you should.
I should have, but I didn't.
Give him Hardy's too.
Just
The OST here goes hard too.
It does.
ST?
Original soundtrack.
Oh, gotcha. Tony Barca says, this is great horror. Not only is their soul separated from their body, but they're also invisible from each other and hidden in a huge desert. I like it. I mean, April is a pretty smart bad guy if you think about it. In case you didn't think the Fleshmancer was really a bad guy, he's out here inflicting eternal suffering. Yeah, exactly. And not only that,
because
but he's keeping them from fighting back because he's keeping them away from each other. Yeah. Bochan says it also gives me Bolvangar laboratory vibes in a way. I'll take your word on that. He do be doing fleshy things. I don't know why
I looked.
Oh.
It's locked.
But also, Rashawn gave them the opportunity to look away. Hold on. Rashawn gave them the opportunity to look away, which means there's probably more here that
chose to not.
That chose not to.
Mm-hmm. What if their bodies are all molded into that creature guarding the moon? Oh God!
Maybe.
Oh God! Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh no.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You're solstice warriors, aren't you? How did you know? The dead of a forgotten race know many things. Who are you? I am called Bzzt. Do you know anything about Skybase? Yes. My people remember when the place was built. Back when we had physical forms. Unfortunately, the access route went offline after Skybase was corrupted to create the clouds. Corrupted?
They're Irish.
I got 5 voices.
Yep.
Yes. It was the first step in the build-up to our world's downfall. You mean Skybase wasn't always designed for nefarious deeds? Oh, no. It used to regulate climate and keep our planet lush. It was beautiful. The evil machine that took over Skybase eventually corrupted its AI core. The creator of all the cyborgs, it called itself the Catalyst. So that's where I'll find that bastard. Ah, so you remember. We thought it erased memories as well. We only remember its name.
That's right.
I'm okay. Just one more reason to get to the Skybase. The Speedball Network is the only way. Do you know how we could restore power? Yes. When it came clear that our world would fall, we built a failsafe. Amidst the sacrosanct spires, it hides in plain sight. A titan made of cybernetics and stone, holding a giant block up high. It If the brakes are released, it'll drop the block, returning the energy that was spent to lift it. The most primitive form of battery, holding just enough power to support our world's last-ditch effort. We named it Estriste.
Well done.
But the entrance to the sacrosanct spires is sealed. My people have tried everything to get in. That seal is an easy one to break for those who know how. So you could get us in? Absolutely. Provided that you can find a way to take me there. Wait, what do you mean? This one understands.
Bist and his people are stuck here. This dome is the only thing preventing them from dissipating into nothingness.
As I said, I will help you. But you first need to get me there. And I also wish to fight by their side.
We are getting an additional party member, I think.
Tell me, how good of an alchemist are you?
I dabble.
So can you do it?
Living glass.
Are we doing like a full metal alchemist thing here?
One final attempt, perhaps.
You gonna put a soul in a armor?
Are you certain you understand what you are demanding?
Yes. For a way to fight back and help reclaim my world.
The procedure cannot be undone.
I understand that.
I would need proper tools, but my code prevents me from breaking into Averil's workshop. If you can get the door open, then I will do it.
You're not dodging this one. I love her so much. Sarai's like one of my favorite characters in this. What if their bodies are all molded? Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I always said beast because WTF is that kind of name, right? That's such a hard name, but I love that it's so alien, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's also somewhere else that backs up that pronunciation, but it's spoilers. We will just call it beast for right now. Maybe that's where I got it. I don't remember exactly what you mean, though. I guess we'll just find in time. Psst is this game's Robo. I shall hear no argument.
Okay.
In Rashawn's defense, he didn't dodge anything. He did say he had rules.
That's right. That's right. Respect people's boundaries, man.
I guess. Cedric, I'm uploading the 3D scan.
Transmission received. Lock level intricate.
Can you make the key?
Affirmative.
Good. I'm sending the probe to pick it up. And now we wait. And what happened up the tower was Sarai's fault.
Yeah.
Oh. She threw the vial.
If she wouldn't have, then we might still have our friend. maybe.
True.
But your life, I guess I just never imagined such a long stretch of time.
If my understanding is correct, you and Valar are on such a path yourselves. One day at a time. And I have much to learn about combat myself. I believe we could teach one another. Still, I bet Garl could have managed to make them laugh. Yeah, I bet. I'm sorry, Valer. I didn't mean... Oh, no, it's okay. See, I used to think grief was a negative emotion that eventually just went away. But it doesn't work like that. It's just... always there. So it's not like there's anything you could say that would suddenly make me remember him. Sometimes I feel really sad. And other times I find myself smiling and thinking of fond memories. It's like Zale said. He's always with us on some level. And I think I'm slowly starting to understand that it just means I'm lucky to have had someone so dear to me. Does that make sense? It does. Thank you, Valer. This helps me too. Just like Garl to be the highlight of the day without even being here. Huh. Looks like our key has arrived.
I'm alright. I'm fine.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Ready. I should warn you. The abomination that tortured us still inhabits that place. We'll take care of it.
Well, I do not think we are going to be able to do a whole dang thing. Is there
It
a
auto-saved
here?
just now.
It did, but I still feel like an actual save
The
spot
quirk
is
is
the way
good
to
for
go.
Rashawn, by the way.
It is. There's gotta be a...
One more
gotta
reason
be a
to
safe
get in
spot
there
soon.
and kick the abomination's ass.
Right?
Agreed. This pod. This was where I was kept all those years. And this one... to core. At long last, you will be avenged. The monster's up ahead. Make sure you're prepared. I want to see what Psst can do. Ooh, the music right now is...
Yeah.
Never trust the autosave strikes again. Yeah, true. We'll make sure that we're saving it.
Yeah.
But...
yeah, that looks amazing.
Gourmet burger.
Takes a long time to make, but we're gonna
Wow.
do it.
Wow.
Look, plus 175 hit points and 7 MP.
Whoa. The yakitori shrimp is cute, though.
It is cute. only thing better than lasagna, right?
Is poutine.
And poutine is great.
Were these
like
game
Kickstarter
developers Canadian or?
Living Glass. Okay. Next week, man.
Ooh. Botan says, I really wanted to know what they looked like, before their souls were separated.
Yeah.
That, assuming they looked like something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Heavy,
We're
man.
Definitely getting
Heavy
a new
stuff.
friend here.
Yep.
For sure.
That's another you voice.
Oops.
You're committed to Irish now, man.
Well, we'll find
Well,
out.
you have 3 voices. I have 2 right now, and then I also have Teeks. So,
yeah,
kind of, sort of 3 and 3.
Yeah. I'm liking Cedric though. I like that
I like my Cedric.
It's really
Cedric's
cool.
fun. Yeah.
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 I you know what I want to see? I just want to see. I want to see. As we're calling them, in action when it comes to fighting, and specifically
is what I'm imagining.
Yeah, but specifically, I want to know, because right now they're very matter of fact about what's going on, but when they get closer to things that really they have a lot of trauma with, I think we're gonna see a lot. I think that there's gonna be another side to this character. We see just like a hint of that in like the being like, you'll be avenged to the friend.
Yeah.
So there's a lot, dude. The character's been sitting here just boiling in anger for however long, right? So, oof.
Yeah.
Teeks' 2 voices assimilated together. Yes. Yeah. This is crazy.
Whew.
This is wild. I'm really excited for it. I like the slow, like, leak out that we're getting of the Fleshmancer. We're finally really starting to understand about
how nasty he is.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Oof. Doesn't even let the souls pass on.
No.
They just stay there.
Yup.
They can't even see each other. Ugh. Okay.
Oh,
Geeks.
Tony Barca says the only spoiler I got was a screenshot of Bzzt, in combat. I played the whole game knowing eventually I'd get to the pink guy.
Gotcha.
I'm excited to see you exploring this world. There's lots of cool stuff.
Yee.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah,
it looks absolutely fantastic.
We're loving this.
So,
yeah. Geeks. Next week we have more Sea of Stars. Same bat time, same bat channel, same time zone.
yes.
So August 11th, Sunday for our time zones. We will see you then for more Sea of Stars.
I was just going to say, for those who didn't see at the beginning, there's going to be a few weeks coming up here that we
That's
are
exactly
not
what I was getting to
going
next.
to be playing in a row. So
Yeah.
please come next week, because it's going to be the next one until like
so
mid-September.
We will have stream again next week on the 11th, and then no stream until September 8th. The next 3 weeks, the 18th, the 25th, and the 1st.
Right.
We are out of town. We are
doing cons, all of that kind of stuff.
All 3 different things that have us busy the entire weekend. I'm so sorry we won't be here to play with you guys and see you guys.
Yeah.
But we look forward to seeing you guys next week, and then again on September 8th.
100%. Want to say thank you to our patrons. You guys keep us afloat, man. Thank you so much for all of the help that you do.
you.
We love you. You'll understand that in a second. Really soon, because there's going to be some awesome little tidbits coming your way. If you're interested in becoming a patron, head on over to our Patreon, check out all the tiers, and see what works best for you. Also want to say a big thank you to our mods. Dove Uncaged, Take No Skies. We saw both of them in person this weekend, because there's quite a few things that are coming down the pipeline for Mythic Geekdom, and they have quite a hefty hand in it. So the thank you to our mods is pretty vague from what I can talk about right now, but trust me, it is a very, very big thank you. Lastly, just want to say thank you so much to all of the follows and subscriptions, as well as just checking out all of our socials and everything. It really means a lot, and it helps us out a lot. So so check them out. I literally just thought of another thing I wanted to say about the patrons, which is we've been getting a lot of people who've been asking recently what we would play next, and what sort of things we want to do next after this. Usually that gives us a little hint that we're probably in the later end of the game.
Yeah, nearing the end game.
But I just want to remind everybody that usually that is left up to our patrons. So another reason to become a patron over on our Patreon is to make sure that your voice is heard as to what we could possibly play next. So feel free to keep that in your mind as well.
Thank you very much, everyone. Wonderful to see you. Thank you. Kamsahamnida. Dankeschön. Arigato gozaimasu. Obrigado.
Yeah.
And
merci.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for the stream. No, Botan.
Late game, but there's a lot to do yet. Okay, cool.
It was not met on your end.
No, his week was pretty met on his end.
I'm sorry.
This was
I thought
really
you
nice.
meant like your stuff in the stream. No, thank you. Yeah. I'm glad that this is a great way to end your week. That's fantastic. There's still a lot to do yet. Okay, good. That's exciting to hear.
For it.
It's good to have you guys here every week when we play. We thank you guys so much for joining us, and until next time, stay mythic, other geeks.